Hey everybody. Well, it's Monday, and I'm back in Lakeland, fixing to go do a couple job interviews. But anyway, I weighed down to 304. I lost another 6 pounds, so I'll be glad to get under that 300 mark. But that's perfect. I am down 46 pounds now. So that was good. Had a few minutes here before I got to do these job interviews. Trying to change jobs. Jacksonville's just too far away. That 4 hour drive, 8 hours a week, 400 miles is getting old. So, trying to find me something local around here. Hopefully that'll help too, with working out and doing different things. So anyhow, um, just kind of wanted to pop in and say that that's good. I'm down 46 pounds, and hopefully this next week I'll be 300 or less. But losing 6 pounds last week was pretty good. So still working, still going. A couple weeks there, I only lost a pound or two, but last week it dropped 6. That happens. You hit kind of little plateaus, and then it'll shoot back off. So that's good. Just don't ever get discouraged. Just keep doing it. It works. Um, so that's kind of all I wanted to do today is just put that in there. Of course, it's Monday. Last video was Wednesday, and did my fasting on Thursday for 24, and then just everything else normal. Staying with the keto. I am eating a little bit more vegetables. Trying to get my calories up, and I'm doing that, staying mostly between 16 to 1800 calories per day, and keeping my macros, where they need to be, which I've talked about it a lot. Y'all know what they are. The 70, 20, and no more than 10. So no more than 10%, which is 20 grams, no more than 20 grams. And I've been getting higher on that too. As far as, I was only doing maybe 2 grams to 6 or 7 grams a day. Well, now I'm getting more 10 or 15 grams a day. I still ain't up to 20, which is fine. You can go up to 20. But with the adding the more calories, the more food, and the more vegetables I am getting, and the carbs. And listen, again, remember, we count all carbs with keto, all carbs. It doesn't matter if it's a vegetable carb or a pasta carb or a bread carb, it's still a carb. I count them all. We count, not net carbs. We count the gross carbs. Because you're going to see your carbs, and then it'll say fiber carbs, and in vegetables you get a lot of fiber carbs, but we still count all that. So I'm still staying 20 grams or less. Now some people doing keto do 30 grams or less and still lose weight, but the more optimal is the 20 grams and less. You'll lose it faster. I'm definitely losing inches. And that's my goal: getting healthy, losing inches. No really hard issues. This weekend though, I don't know what's going on. I keep having little small accidents, but I got kicked by a damn horse in the freaking knee, and being on blood thinners because of all of my stents that I have. I got a little worried about it. We're The girl that I'm seeing has 2 horses. We moved them to a new pasture. Well, there's 1 horse in that pasture. Well, that horse is not very social with human beings. Doesn't get a lot of attention, and also is highly food aggressive. And we're trying to feed this girl's 2 horses, and that one charged me holding a bucket of feed, trying to feed the horse I'm trying to feed, our horse or her horse, and charged me, and I pushed it away quite a few times, and then her horse tried to get in between me and this aggressive horse, more or less to kind of protect me, which is a good thing. And when that happened, that other horse just freaking went berserk, spun around faster than I could get out of the way. I tried to hold the bucket in between me and the horse, the kick. I seen the kick coming. Wasn't nothing I could do. Knocked the bucket out of my hand. It squarely hit me in the knee, bent my leg backwards, cut me. The hoof cut me. And of course, I started bleeding immediately because I'm on blood thinners, a lot of blood thinners. And Then I was bleeding internally in the knee, and that thing got a freaking grapefruit softball size thing on the side of my knee, and it was so much blood, so tight that I lost being able to use my knee. I couldn't stretch it, or I couldn't bend it at all, and I got cats everywhere, and and then it started worrying me. The girl I was with said, "You need to go to the emergency room." I said, "No, I'll be fine. It was just a kick. It ain't the first time I got kicked by a horse. Probably won't be the last." But, she brought up the blood thinners and it was bleeding so bad internally. I said, "Yeah, okay." Yeah, and it was killing me. It was very painful. Anywhere else would have been better, but right in the knee is not a good thing. So, we packed it in ice immediately. She had a friend that lived right there. We got a big bag of ice, packed it in ice. The ice stopped the internal bleeding, and it actually started taking that golf ball. I mean that softball size knot. It took it down a little bit. So we went to the emergency room, just to be safe. Checked it out. It was not broke or cracked. They don't think anyway, from what the X-rays they took. They wanted me to see an orthopedic surgeon. I'm not. Too much money. It's fine. They put it in a brace from my crotch to my ankle, and I kept that on all that day, and that night up until I went to bed, kept it packed in ice every 30 minutes, on and off, and it got a lot better. Took some ibuprofen type, whatever, for the pain. It hurt, but it's okay. The next day, I got up. It felt pretty good, and I'm a little bit stubborn about that crap. So I took the brace off. That thing is annoying. You can't walk. You can't do anything with a stiff leg, and I had a lot to do. We had to go back to the horses, so I took it off, and I was fine. It hurt, sore, whatever. Swelled up a little bit, and we did what we had to do all day. That night, took a shower, got into bed. It hurt. It hurts this morning. It probably needs to be in a brace, but I'm not going on job interviews with my leg in a brace, stiff brace, so I won't have it today either, but I'll pack it in ice later. So, just stupid me. More crap, just like something else I need, but that's all right. I just got to learn to move faster or watch them crazy ass horses. Damn mare is crazy. But anyway, as far as keto goes, it's working. Matter of fact, kind of got one of the horses. It's a rehab horse, and I kind of laugh because we're feeding that sucker high fat, kind of a keto diet, very high fat with pellets, no sweet feed. Trying to pack some weight on it to get it healthy again. But it was just kind of neat because what that horse needs is actually a keto based diet. The thing's getting like 90% fat, and then the pellets with the protein and stuff. So it just kind of made me laugh. Kind of why I told you the story to get to the horses. But that horse that needs rehabbing, that wasn't taken care of before, my friend got it, and she just got it, and it was in bad shape. But the rehab for that horse is really basically a keto based diet, which is absolutely funny as hell and phenomenal. And that's going to make that horse much healthier. And it's already working. The fat supplement that we're adding to the protein pellets and stuff we're giving it is very high. It's 99% fat. Smells delicious, and the horse loves it. So, and it's already starting to make the horse look better. The coat, everything is looking better on the horse. So, but I just thought I'd throw that in there. Kind of cool. That's what's going to rehab a horse that has been neglected for a long time. Skinny. It's just funny that that's going to, bringing the coat back out, making the horse healthy. And this horse is a massive horse. It's like 19 hands high. And if you don't know something about horses, that's freaking tall. It's a big enough horse for me to ride. Once we get it rehabbed, I'll be able to ride it. The damn shoulders of the horse is probably right under my chin, and I'm 6'6", so that tells you how tall the horse. Now that's the shoulders, you know, the back and the shoulders. It's probably just a little bit under my chin or right at my chin. The damn horse looks like a monster, and he's skinny. So when we pack the weight on him and get him healthy with this keto-based horse diet, he is going to be absolutely gorgeous and absolutely huge. So that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll get some videos of these two horses. But I just thought that would be interesting to bring up about the program that the horse is on to get healthy and to be what it should be. So anyway, that's about all I'm going to do today. Just wanted to put the news out there about the 46 pounds and down 6 last week. And hopefully next week I'll have good news and I'll be breaking that 300 mark, because I'm 304 now. So if I lose another 6 pounds this week, that will be phenomenal. I don't know if I will, but that'd be phenomenal to where I can get under that 300 mark and get in the 200s. That'll be a pretty big accomplishment. Still doing good with my heart, still doing good. The whole time I was in the hospital, you know, they had me on a monitor for my blood pressure. It was perfect every time. And even with the pain I had, even with the, you know, trauma to my knee, I still had good blood pressure. That's due to keto, because before that it would have been sky high. Just that kind of stress, body stress, would have been sky high. So that's a good thing. So anyway, till next time I can get on here, we'll see y'all later. Keep it keto. Have fun. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. And we'll see y'all later. See you. Bye.